We're playing some mono green today. Unfortunately, this hand is not a keep. This one is rather good. Definitely keeping. So I want to go elf on one. I kind of want to have the Haven as a backup in case the elf gets killed. Storm is just amazing top end to build towards. I think it's either Troll or Oath I'm getting rid of. I kind of want to get rid of Troll. We don't have a Nykthos in this hand yet. Or a Kiora. We could, of course, find those. But I think I just get rid of the Troll. Seems fine. What a surprise, me playing mono green. That would never happen. Who would ever play mono green? Unthinkable. I do intend to play decks in Pioneer other than just mono green. The problem is mono green's really fun. Hey Maximals. Hey Gwen. Problem is mono green is the deck I enjoy playing with, so here we are. Oh, thank you for the 57 months, Nicole. Hell yeah. Very sweet of you. Yeah, I had a great weekend. It was one of my partner's birthdays this weekend. So that was a pretty good time. You know, just hung out, played some board games, watched some films, ate good food. Really couldn't draw it up much better if you tried. It is wonderful. Big agree. What is my opponent playing? I'm so baffled. Oh, CubeCon. The CubeCon sounds very fun. Hey, 4C. Oh, the creativity. Yeah, the start is bizarre. Truly bizarre. Hey, Callie. 2 ducks and a cow. Someone who's very bad at playing Duck, Duck, Goose. Quackers and milk. Okay. That also works. I'd love to go to CubeCon. I don't think it's ever going to happen though. Yeah, the problem with playing something other than mono green is you have to play against mono green, exactly. That's why we just play mono green. Apparently they play Slight. I'm a little bit spooked. I feel like the creativity matchup has to be pretty heinous for us. Cannot imagine this is a deck I want to play against. Please don't make disappear me, friend. You don't have to do it. You don't have to make disappear me. You can just let this resolve. Yeah, I feel like creativity has to be a bad matchup, but we'll see how it goes. Sucks. Favored, but not overwhelmingly interesting. I mean, we have Storm next turn if they don't do anything. We went to Sunday school to learn how to make ice cream. I'm pretty cold on that joke. Doesn't bowl me over. Something gelato. I don't know. Oh, you can actually block. Ah, that's true. That's a good point. I didn't really consider that. Oh boy. Are most people playing Atraxa now though? I don't know. I don't really know what people are doing. I just play the cards. Alright, that's terrifying. So I would love to draw land. Or Nykthos. Nykthos would be great. Fucking hell. Can I just learn to be specific once in my life? Scream. Just once in my life can I learn to be specific and ask for the thing I actually need instead of getting a tapped land. Oh. Oh, the Transmogrify deck. Yeah, I kind of assumed that's what people were playing now. That would be a sensory nightmare for me. That's believable. That checks out. I struggle with a lot of Magic events because of that. For sure. Bad news is they can make disappear this. The good news is they're just not gonna have it. Oh, hey Techno Duke. Good to have you here. Don't do it. Don't counter my storm. I need this storm. At least both of our decks aren't really doing very much this game. We've got that going for us. They are considering tapping their mana. They are not sure for what. The combo deals 30, right? And we have 4 toughness. So, kind of need to find a Cavalier. Well, poo. Well, poo. We can't respin this turn. Yeah, we can't respin this turn, which sucks. So I guess I just set up as well as I can for next turn. Yeah, 1 mana away from respinning. We have to just hope we don't die. We're probably dead. I assume we're dead, but I don't know. They need a red source and another token. And that probably finds both of them. Double Demonic Tutor. See, it sounds like it should find both the things they're missing. Yeah, and they have the reflection. Yeah, they just win. Yeah. Oh, they actually gave us a lot of time. I just wasn't able to. I just stumbled a bunch. They killed my elf and countered my thing, and then they just stumbled. Didn't really do very much. Okay, so we are against Creativity, which is not a deck I've ever played against before with this deck. It doesn't seem to be. Oh, 1 Creativity. You take out Cityscape, Lucranos. You bring in Haywire and Stonebrain. Well, kind of makes sense. I find Creativity so tilting to play against. It's like, it feels so much of it is just down to whether they have it or not. I don't love keeping this hand. If my elf dies, I'm actually in a lot of trouble. But I don't think I can mulligan either. Like turn 1 elf, turn 2 4/4 is pretty good. I guess part of the fear is we just kind of naturally need to hit land drops regardless. Playing with and against the deck. Oh, is it tilting to play with? I guess sometimes you just don't draw the combo when you're like 35 cards deep, or you'd like draw the worm on the turn you were gonna try and kill them. Nonsense like that. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of tricky because, like, even though Rakdos midrange is a really terrible deck, everyone keeps registering it. So it's like you can't afford to get away with having a bad matchup against it, even though like it's kind of just not good. Hey, BB. When's Cats? An excellent question. Alright, no killing my elf. Not allowed. Yep, they have the Fable. That is really bad for me. It's very bad for me. I think this troll has to be on defense then. And I'm just gonna go get Citadel. Luckily Khan shuts down the treasures. I might need to get Ratchet Bomb next turn for the combo. Yeah, I was never able to play Creativity Modern. I like, even when Creativity was the most popular and supposedly best deck in Modern, I never understood how anyone won a game with it. It always felt so clunky to me. Like a 5-color mana base where you can't actually cast half your spells ever. Because all your lands have to be mountains. I don't know. I didn't get it. So many games where you'd be staring at 3 blue cards in hand and only have like 1 blue source in play. Crazy stuff. Alright, Dead Con. That's bad for me. What was the RCQ one? Ooh. I'm really scared of this getting countered. I guess I just gotta fucking go for it. Like, I feel like I'm incredibly far behind right now, and I just need to play the best spell every turn and hope hope one of them resolves. Like, I'm just astronomically far behind. Probably dead, honestly. Yeah, looks like I'm dead. They're shocking themselves. Hey, Nicole. Yep. Yep. Wow, this matchup feels so heinous. I don't know. Y'all said it's like only slightly unfavorable, and maybe, but those games felt like unbelievably lopsided. Just like comically lopsided. I did nothing of relevance, and then my opponent killed me. Teemo Creativity. Do people play Teemo Creativity in Modern? That's crazy. Crazy. Do. Alright, 2 and 2. Hopefully we can scrap out a 3-2 here. I don't know what deck to play next today. I kind of feel like I need to play one of the enigmatic decks at some point. Apparently those decks are winning a lot. Oh yeah, one of Nicol Bolas. That's been a thing for like a year or so. I think it's supposedly really nice in the mirror, Because it means if people stone brain all your Khans, you can still hit Nicol Bolas and copy their Khan. Which is really sick. Or if like your Khan gets Pithing Needled as well, which can be relevant against Lotus. Lotus plays a lot of Pithing Needles against you. Polukranos or Kiora? I'm worried about Polukranos just dying. And this can draw a card off Kiora. If I play this, the Nykthos makes 4. Play Kiora, untap Nykthos, makes 5. I think I'm just gonna play Kiora. I like drawing cards. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe people have started picking up the Nicol Bolas stack on Arena. The Nicol Bolas stack is very cool. Very, very cool. Innovation for the deck. Oh, that's a good draw. So much for playing Polukranos, when instead I can draw a billion trillion cards. Draw of Beanstalk. Draw of Kiora. Find a land. Was this a good turn, y'all? Was this good? I don't know. Was this good? He has it as 60-40. Interesting. Maybe it's not that bad then. I guess like they don't draw creativity every game on turn 5, right? Oh, when's the qualifier? Oh, it just happened, right? Yeah, I was busy this past weekend, so I couldn't play it. Yeah, it's more than a divination. It was like, it drew 3 cards, right? Because it got me a land too. It was an ancestral recall. Oh, the sacrifice! Oh, I assumed they were normal Rakdos. The sacrifice. Let's get rid of this Goblin Shaman since my Cure is dying anyway. Just get rid of the Goblin Shaman. Seems like the more relevant creature. Makes treasures for devils. Yeah, when both decks are stumbling, that makes sense. I mean, they're doing some spooky stuff, but I'm feeling pretty alright. I know when I was playing Rakdos Sacrifice at one point, this matchup felt like comically lopsided in Green's favor. Though they have main deck Thought Seizers now, which probably help a bit. Those weren't really the thing a year ago. I take Khan, that makes sense. This makes 4. Let's go Elf. Make 5. Play Kiora. Untap this. Up to 6. If I hit a Nykthos, I'll be able to spin it. Hey. Pretty good. Free elf. Still favor, but not totally free. Interesting. I wonder what's made it so much closer. It used to feel like it was just like 70+% in Green's favor when I was playing the Rakdos side ages ago. It felt so like comical. So like comically lopsided. Yeah, why not? That was nice. Nice easy aim there. Rakdos sacrifice. We take out a couple elves and a troll, and we bring in Citadel, Wand, Mightstone. I wonder why we take out Troll instead of Polukranos. It's interesting. I don't understand that. Oh, I guess Troll gets worse against Claim the Firstborn. It kind of makes sense, I guess. A little bit suspicious, but I don't know why I'm dropping frames. Apologies for the drop frames. I wonder where those are from. Alright, this hand's fine. Not too reliant on an elf, which is nice. Yeah, Flip Polukranos is bring your own Wormcoil. That is very true. Polukranos is large and in charge. Okay, turn 2 Fortsies is really annoying, so now they get to take my Haven. Kind of feel like they probably have Fatal Push in hand, based on this opening. Because they said go on turn 1 instead of Fortsiesing us. And that deck's pretty mana hungry. Be worse. Just play my elf. Oh, May Rosa with the tier 2. Thank you for 63 months of support there, May. Really appreciate you. It's good to see you. Hey, hey, hey. I want to take an elf or a forest. It might honestly be a forest. Like, we think they have Fatal Push, right? I think they have Fatal Push in hand. Also, Elf's weak against Devil, potentially. Wow. Check out this format again. I don't think anyone really needs to check out Pioneer. I'm mainly playing it because of upcoming events. Oh, Maddie with the 74 months. Thank you so much. 74 months is crazy. Oh my god, thank you. When is my next event? It's Chicago in February. If this gets stolen, my Cura kind of bites it, which sucks. I wonder if I'm just meant to wand this. That's an interesting thought, right? I just don't want to play into a claim the first one. Yeah, it's a little wild, Marcy. I don't fully understand it, but this is the world we live in, apparently. And these are the RCs we're given. Alright, next time we can storm. Transmogrifying one's so funny. What a card. I remember playing this in the sideboard of Mono Blue, because it was the only way to answer a Shifting Ceratops. Wow, they got the Mayhem Devil back and killed the one. That's so fucked up. Oh, Malamet, gifting that sub to Elitist Culture Snob. Thank you so much, Malamet, for gifting a sub. Really kind of you. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Malamet. What do I even do here? Oh, there's a Den of the Bugbear. Interesting. I could just go for a Storm, right? Or I could go Troll into Khan, grab a thing. I think I want a Storm. It's premium removal. Wow, that's so funny, Jason. Also, it's lovely to see you. I'm looking forward to testing with you for Chicago. I really enjoyed hanging out in that previous one in Vegas. Hanging out in Vegas was great. Getting to do the karaoke and that team draft together. So we got the best possible conceivable storm. That's pretty nice. You do love to see it, honestly. I don't know if I'm just meant to kill this oven, maybe. Yeah, Cavalier ×2 is something, alright? Sure is something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana, even ignoring Nykthos. Even if they answer all of our stuff, we have 8 mana. And that's a big ask. Opponent is not answering. So obviously start with Troll, get my Devotion up, draw a card. Then we just combo them, I guess. It sure seems that way. Go get Chain Veil. Nice. Opponent has conceded. Alright, we got another 3 and 2. Always love to get another 3 and 2 of Mono Green. I'm wondering if I should play more Mono Green because I enjoy it. Or if we should try a different deck. I might try a different deck later in the week. I think I want to do one more league of Mono Green. I'm just kind of enjoying this deck a bunch. I was wondering about Vorinclex. Apparently Vorinclex might be the new spice. Yeah, Mono Green's pretty dope. Asaphia is equally as good as Cats, it's true. I don't think I could ever actually take Mono Green to a tournament. I only ever seem to 3 and 2 of the deck, but I do enjoy playing it. Yeah, the 6/6 reach. Apparently this is pretty good against Phoenix because it doesn't get lava axed. It's just like a 5th Cavalier of Thorns kinda. Or at least Bobby Fortunelli's been playing one of these. But I've been pretty happy with these Up the Beanstalks. I'm kind of tempted just to run this back. Up the Beanstalk's been nice. Everyone doubted it. But I think that card's pretty good in this deck. I know it doesn't seem like the perfect fit, but at the very least, I don't think it's worse than the other flex spots that people play. I don't know if it's better, though. Mono Bean Devotion. I was calling the deck Green Beans, which I guess also works. Mono Bean Devotion is nice there. I feel like in order to be Mono Bean Devotion, we'd need to be maxed out on beans. Bond of the Second, Polukranos. Yeah, Polukranos is good. Polukranos is good. I think my tier list for the flex spots is like Polukranos and Up the Beanstalk are the two best ones. And then like Skyboats, then Leveler. But I could believe that maybe Vorinclex is alright. Yeah, it's an Open-Nissa that costs an extra mana, but maybe draws you more cards later. Exactly. Kinda. It's not actually an Open-Nissa, but you know. What would I cut from the sideboard? The Godpharaoh statue is not super important. That's really just for Phoenix. You don't actually grab it that often. I mean, that sounds good. Quickly on name. Good name. Okay, Gruul. This is a pretty good matchup for us, but we can still definitely lose, especially on the draw. On the draw, if they can answer my elf, could be tough. Or if they go Stormseeker into Chariot. Oh, they have the Stomp. No, that's so good. Okay. That is unfortunate. Oh no, and I can't even cast both elves. Pioneer seems like it's in a pretty good place right now. I don't know. I don't love Pioneer, but sure, I'm gonna learn it. The only good thing about them stomping my elf is they didn't develop a threat, I guess. Okay, here's Chariot, but it's not coming in with haste. I'll have to make Windsource one with it. I didn't realize make Windsource one with it. Huh. That's cool. Problem is, my Cura is just gonna die. But will also hopefully buy us time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if this is actually better than just playing 2 elves this turn, you know? But she does soak up like 6 damage. Something. Okay, there's the Stormseeker. I guess this is the downside to this matchup. Your Planeswalkers sure do die. Wow, are they ignoring her? That's crazy. Opponent does have 4 cats. Why are they ignoring my Cura? Apparently the opponent doesn't like living very much. So I can go Elf, Tapnik first for 4. Kaiba, hey, thank you so much, Kaiba, for the 27 months. Oh yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So I guess the two sequences are I can go Elf, make 4, Troll down to 1, play Boseiju, untap Nykthos. Boseiju makes Nykthos makes 6, fire off Storm. Or go Khan Ratchet Bomb, I guess. The other option is I go Troll, land, untap land, Nykthos, make 6. That's just worse. That's just worse. Let's just do this instead. Draw a card. Oh, you got to keep Boseiju in hand. That's nice. So do I want to Storm or Khan? Yeah, it's nice seeing you pop by. I hope whatever you're busy with at the moment is good. I'm just keeping you fulfilled. Wish I had a chariot to go grab. Storm could be anything, even a car. It's true. Storm could be a Cavalier, though. Cavalier would be good right now. Khan could get Haywire Might, which can then, like, kill the chariots. So they're gonna have a hasty 5-3 blocked by Troll. And then they're gonna Krug the chariot, blocked by Elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm not even like that dead necessarily. They can't Embercleave me because they have Gigantha. Khan gets Ratchet Bomb could be pretty nice though. Oh, they have to kill Khan as well. Fuck. Maybe getting Khan's just good. Khan, Ratchet Bomb, kill the cats. All they have is a Stormseeker, an Elf, and this nonsense. I'm kind of into that. They have to kill Khan to like keep playing Magic. Where's the Ratchet Bomb? There we go. I guess I just get to say go, right? I don't actually have to crack it yet. Because they can't crew this anyway. Yeah, them leaving Cura alive feels like a mistake to me, but I definitely understand wanting to push damage. Cura just lets you do so many silly things though when you've Nykthos. Yeah, I just call it Ratchet Bomb because I can never remember what it's actually called. Which I think is as good a reason as any. Super Ratchet Bomb. I really hope they don't play Sky Sovereign. Sky Sovereign, kill Khan. Give it haste. Kill your elf. Oh, 1.0 werewolves, yeah. That DFC change was really needed. People were like engineered explosiving Delver of Secrets and Huntmaster as well. Yeah, all the Silexes are so confusing. I can never remember which one's which. I just call them by other names. The stupid one that you pay white to blow up the world is just Perilous Vault. It's just Perilous Vault. Or Neb's Disc. Just call it Disc. They are casting a 4/3. They are animating the vault. Sure. We get to kill these cats. Get to block with Troll, which is real nice. Upgrade our Troll so it makes a bonus mana. Always love to do that. Golgothian Silex. Is that a real card? Is that actually the name of a card? That's a pretty good name, to be fair. It's a pretty good name. Did they actually attack like this? A bit of me wants to kill the Mutavault. Oh wow, what a card. What an incredible design. Golgothian Silex. Where are the only refers to cards of specific sets on the Storm scale? Is that above or below Storm? Wait, really, Marceline? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Definitely below. Wild. Please attack, opponent. They successfully chose the correct mode. They only attacked with these two. Wow. I think mentioning set names is more egregious than Storm 2, but it's an interesting question. I think I would really like to be able to minus this Karn. Minusing Karn represents like plus several mana. Because we can get Woodcooler. How much is this? It's 6. I don't think I can Chain Veil them yet. So I guess I'm just gonna get my Woodcooler. Trigger on the stack. Activate the Nykthos. Activate the Nykthos. Activate the Nykthos. Well... Good news is we have a lot of mana. I can't imagine him ever taking a Nykthos off the Storm, right? Leave it untapped, I guess. Karn's pretty good. Beanstalk's pretty good. Oh, Troll's pretty fucking good too. Alright. Any matchup Troll is good, and it's this one. Can I combo them now? So I don't have Wood Cooler anymore. So if I get Chain Veil, I play Chain Veil, I go down to 4. Oh, but I only have 1 Kiora. I probably can't combo them. Okay, they have conceded. Thank you, opponent. Thank you for saving both our time. I should probably just get God Pharaoh statue, right? They can probably never beat that, or like Skyboat, who knows? Doesn't matter. Game actions are random. Gruul. Gruul. It's a Gruul world. So Bobby likes to board in Wood Cooler and Chariot. I do not have a Chariot, and I'm morally opposed to boarding in Wood Cooler. So run it back. Oh my god, Dwarcy, there's a bunch of untapped design space for referring to exactly those two sets. That's incredible. Uh-huh. Not. The design space is boundless. Oh my god. The sound kind of slaps, huh? The sound kind of slaps. And they're not doing anything on turn 1. That's so good for me. That's so good for me. Oh my god. This game's over. This game's done. Well, see you, Vivi. Laters. No, my elf. Wow, they bought it in Lithomantic Barrage. That's cute. GG. Alright, that's the scary free drop. If they have Chariot, we could still die. Oh, 5's Kiora. Oh, that's funny. I would never have realized that. It's just like when people bought in Mystical Dispute against Kiora. It's like weirdly good. I don't really want to run out Kiora and have her instantly die, particularly. Although that soaks up a lot of damage. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Wow, there's so many dog years. Cam, thank you for the 58 dog years of support. Hell yeah. Appreciate each and every dog year. Maybe they again don't attack. I feel like this time they will see the line, but who knows? Who knows, really? I kind of want to do Oath first in case I find an elf, but I kind of want to Beanstalk first and like have more info. Yes, I'm gonna Oath first. Okay, well. Oh, I can't hold open Boseiju. That's already sad. I'm gonna take the Cavalier, though. Feel good about that, at least. I wonder if I meant to take the land instead. I'm a little bit worried about missing my land drop next turn. Okay, I mean, that's close to a land. What is happening? Are they gonna barrage the Kiora post-combat? Oh, adorable. Adorable. I love it. Oh, obliterating bolt, sure. Still love it. The Chrome Wars and Boats. Yeah, I'm a little spooked, if I'm being honest. About playing this Cavalier and just getting it ward, and then, oh, they get to give it haste too. But like, what else am I meant to do, you know? I don't think it's reasonable to play Khan here. Maybe it is. Khan grab Citadel. Force them to attack the Khan. I mean, clearly they didn't have a creature they could play last turn, right? Hmm. Khan can get might, that's true. Yeah, oh, yeah. I buy it. Let's just do that. If they don't have war, they just lose. We'll hopefully find a land that we... Oh no, we bricked on land. That's so bad. That means we can't play and crack might in the same turn. Yeah, we might actually be losing this game. They haven't really done very much, but I guess we've stumbled a bunch. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping the Cavalier would hit a land. I guess even if I hit a land, though, I still need to draw a land, so maybe playing at the Cavalier is just bad. Maybe I'm just meant to Khan grab Citadel. Or Khan Plus soaks up a lot of damage, although I feel like hitting my land drop's pretty important there. These Nykthoses are killing me. What a sad game. It doesn't feel like a game I should really ever lose. I guess I can still go grab Haywire Might as a blocker. I guess I can play Troll as a blocker in that case. Like, pretty likely to die horrifically, but like, not guaranteed, you know? Alright, don't kill me. Please and thank you. Yeah, they hit the bolt. Okay. GG. Oh, they didn't really do very much that game. I guess I just stumbled a bunch. I played into their Crone War. Yeah, I guess that was mainly on me. Awkward game. I guess I also did take a Cavalier over a land. Maybe I was just meant to take the forest. That would have like worked out way better for me. Maybe it was a bit greedy. I'm just so used to Cavalier being incredible against these creature decks. I guess when they have a bunch of Akroan Wars in against you post board, maybe hit it casting Cavalier isn't everything, you know? Maybe it's not everything. This hand's really good. This hand is phenomenal, honestly. Hits its land drops, plays some acceleration, has a piece of top end to work towards. All permanents from homelands enter the battlefield. 3 arrowhead counters. Wow. This is incredible. Makes every proliferate deck ever. Opponent is mulliganed. Game is over. Can't lose. It's basic forest from homelands. Wow. Yeah, it's good if you do hit land. Yeah, for sure. I think it was probably right to play Cav that turn, but Alright, let's hope they don't have the really stupid card in the deal 1 to all opposing creatures card. That would be a very surprising card for them to have, but it's not unthinkable. And I would like to turn 3 Storm. Oh, they don't have red mana. Oh no, opponent. Opponent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friend. Oh, can we play this first? I can, right? This is bananas. This opening. This opening is bananas. Draw a card. Resolve my storm. Grab an elf. The beans! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I untap this and play a Nykthos, I will have 7 mana. I guess I'm just playing a Haven instead. Say go. Good luck. I feel like keeping Cure is worth losing an elf. Balanced opening, indeed. That's what this deck does. If it draws the good hands and your opponent doesn't kill your elves, this is just what happens. Opponent has conceded. Alright, got the turn 4 win. I'm gonna run a quick ad break to get rid of pre-rolls for people. Would love to play fast. I guess I'm keeping this hand. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Could they just tell? I don't know. We're flashing back a storm, like all sorts of nonsense was happening. They probably just figured they were done for. Hallowed Fountain, huh? So I assume this is Incarnation. Maybe not. They'd probably lead on a Triome. Oh my god, they're marching my elf. We're against blue-white control. I mean, we got the 2-for-1, so that's nice. Although it does mean we're a little bit stranded on mana here. Oh, I really hate playing this Haven onto Boseiju. Because that means we can get Field of Ruined. I think I want to Beanstalk instead. And dig for a land. Okay. This is definitely the risk of keeping this hand. If you're against an interactive deck, it can be awkward, for sure. Can be awkward. Moment of the Sea, sure. Opponent correctly playing Yorion and blue-white control. I think blue-white control is a lot better with a Yorion. Well, I cannot really attack because of Wandering Emperor. But they did exile one to the march, so honestly, the fact that they exiled one makes it even more likely that they have one in hand, right? I'm a little bit worried they might just get to Memory Deluge now, though. Feel this game very rapidly slipping away. This hand was like a fine keep in the dark, but it's a pretty bad hand against blue-white control where you really just want to be hitting your land drops so you can keep casting threats at them. Definitely an awkward keep against the opponent. Rip. Am I allowed to attack with the troll now? I kind of want to. I think I do. Yeah, meta doesn't seem too different. It's true. Yeah, Pioneer really doesn't change very much. The only new deck really that I know of is people are playing Red White Convoke. That deck's pretty popular. But other than that, Pioneer is very similar to several months ago. How are the beans looking in this deck? I have been pretty happy with them. I've had a lot of people express doubts, but I think they're good. I don't know. I think they're like pretty on par with the other good flex spots. I wouldn't say they're much better, but they don't feel much worse either. They let you combo really consistently sometimes. Like it feels like I've had a bunch more like turn 4 or turn 5 full combos, just because it will draw you like 3 or 4 extra cards as you're like getting things spinning. And that's pretty nice. I have been. It's true. It's true. I kind of want to save Pelucranos for like after a Kiora, weirdly. So I can draw a card off of it. I don't know. Oh, that makes sense, Callie. Yeah. Right. They cast Wandering Emperor. Oh, they're gonna make a token to make disappear. That's adorable. That's adorable. Now we get to kill the Wandering Emperor. So they're trading 2 spells with half a spell. So that's nice. I assume this elf has a free attack, right? If they main phase one of their 2 other emperors to exile it, I don't think I care. I think it just gets a free attack. The value. They have 2 for 1 themselves twice against us to answer our nonsense. They also have the Sky Noodle coming that's going to draw them a bunch of cards and a deluge in the yard, so time is ticking. We do have to get something spinning of our own. Opponent scries. Sees what they can find. They haven't played a land drop this turn. Yeah, when you get through the counter anyways. You go one top, one bottom. Interesting. Gonna be interesting to see if they play a land here. Because they do need it to flash back this deluge later. Okay, another omen. That's like a little spooky. It's gonna make this Yorion really good. Gonna make this Yorion very impressive. And they put both on top. Jesus. Okay. Actually terrifying. So they can like grab and play Yorion next turn, so I kind of just want to dump as much as possible into play this turn. Since they can't really Wrath very smoothly. What a name. Thank you so much for the 2 months of support. Thank you, Thalia. What's up? What's up is we're making lots of mana. Oh my god. It's counted, huh? This means I can Lotus Petal this land to fire off a storm. They have one card in hand. Conquiora! Oh my god. Oh good. That just has to be the pair, right? Even if I go Kiora Nykthos, I can't respin. So I definitely just want Conquiora. And then Con can grab something. Insightful commentary, I know. What am I grabbing? Kind of just like putting Cauldron in my hand most of the time. Against control decks in these spots, because it's kind of a must counter. It means if they tap out for Yorion, we just have Cauldron ready, which is nice. I could also just grab Woodcaller. We currently have 6 devotions. If they just like grab and play Yorion, we would play Woodcaller. I don't think we'd quite be able to combo them necessarily. I don't really know the numbers for it yet. Still learning. Yeah, Cauldron's a nice one. Always a nice one to have in hand. Whatever. It's something we're gonna want to grab at some point anyway. Now I think I untap Elf and Bash for 5. I think that's worth a loyalty. I think I'm pretty happy swinging. If one of their final cards is Wandering Emperor, that just seems amazing for me. That's what they spend their turn doing, just exiling a troll. Hey, John. Oh, they do have the Wandering Emperor, okay. That means Wandering Emperor's gonna die to my elf. So we are chewing through these Wandering Emperors. So I can Cauldron back Polukranos Cavalier, and then Untap Haven. If I want to play Pluchronos, I don't get to attack Emperor. I don't know how much attacking Emperor actually matters. It kind of matters a bit. I should probably do it. I guess I can just get Statue. Statue's pretty nice to have in play. That seems like it's going to be like a complete pain for them to deal with. It means if they cast Yorion, they're tapping out, which is nice, right? Yeah, I kind of like this. I kind of like that this means if they want to Yorion, it uses their whole turn. And they can't have a Dovin's Veto open afterwards. I guess it runs into Farewell pretty badly. Yeah, overloading. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. Yeah. Huh. That's a very good point. Alright, they get to draw 3 cards and get a 4/5 flyer. Actually, like a little spooky. I wish I could answer it. I guess if I'd sequenced differently, I'd be able to get an answer. Or have one ready. Chronos can block it, but kind of nice. We know they threw 3 Wandering Emperors. So that's not a card we really desperately have to play around anymore. Well, I can plus on the statue, and that gets to attack for 6. But that would run it into a sweeper, potentially. Ace the Cauldron kind of undoes a lot of the damage we're dealing. Wow, they're scrying so many things to the top. They are loving the cards they're finding. It's very scary. Yeah, getting Cauldron was probably incorrect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 1 short currently. Not ideal. I think Cavern of Shoals will shake up Pioneer. I don't think it's going to shake it up. I think the decks that are bad against Cavern of Souls are just not very good decks in general, I guess. Kind of my feeling on the matter. So, like, it's hard to imagine it making that big a difference from that perspective. I kind of want to bash for 6, but I really don't want to run into a sweeper. It's kind of awkward because I'm about to give them a bunch of life. Yeah, counter magic's become less and less relevant recently anyway, exactly. I just don't think it lines up very well in the format. Kind of how I feel. Which is weird to say, because obviously it's a very, very powerful card, very obnoxious card, but don't think Spirits wants Cavern. Yeah, I think I agree. Spirits struggles with lands that don't cast blue instants. What are my thoughts on the format? It's like fine. It's a good F&M format. Make of that what you will. Like, I know there's a ton of negativity surrounding the format, and I don't super love it. But, you know, there's a lot of different decks. You get to do your thing if you want to do your thing. Like, could be a lot worse. Alright. So we have this Pelucanos to block. Hopefully they don't cast a Supreme Verdict. That would be very annoying. Now the Yorion's out of the way, they have a bit less inevitability. They still have this Deluge, obviously. Do I have a favorite format? Probably Cube. Maybe Cube? I used to really love Legacy. I don't really like where Legacy's at nowadays. Like, I think my favorite constructed format is probably just Standard. Because it's the formats that seems like the most consistently healthy and interesting. Right, obviously blocking. They have Wandering Emperor, so be it. Okay, they do not. Thank goodness. Are they gonna verdict me? Okay, this is bad, obviously, losing the statue. We have a Khan minus stored up. We have this Cavalier coming, I don't know. I feel like we're doing fine for ourselves. You nominally have a lethal Woodcaller. That is true. I don't know if I want to go for that. Sounds like a little bit needlessly risky, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, 9. Thank you for the almost 5 years of support there. Lobster, it's good to see you. Good to see ya. The ramp mirrors, yeah. I think Standard would be amazing if the ramp deck didn't exist, honestly. I think that the ramp deck's a little bit grim. I don't particularly love that deck existing, but like I'm sure there are people who enjoy it. I don't know. I'm sure there are people who enjoy that deck. It's a little bit lost on me. It's hard to finish games on Arena. I believe it. I very much believe it. Absorb. I'm one short of doing the rebuy trick. I guess. I just want to Oath of Nissa, question mark? Probably. Okay. Sunfall is certainly a pretty ludicrously pushed card. I don't know. I don't feel like there are many good stuff piles in Standard, right? Feels like mid-range soup, does it? I feel like the ramp deck is just so good at keeping the mid-range decks in check. But I guess there hasn't been that much aggro, thinking about it. Yeah, I really like Soldiers. The Soldiers deck is very good. Are they attacking Khan? Jeez, rude. So now if I Cavalier, I brick on Khan, but I could just Storm instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I run into Make Disappear. Guess I sure do. Goes for it anyway. 6, 7, 8. I need not to have Shark Typhoon for my Cura either. Alright, storm that festival. Let it begin. We need to start casting these at some point. Wow, it just resolves, huh? Definitely getting Khan. I know Elf is good with Nykthos. Bit of me almost prefers Forest at the moment. Because I can Pithing Needle the Tef then. Sounds nice. Oh, the Mono White Human stack? Yeah, that deck's pretty nice. I think that deck's like a little bit underrated. Oh my god, they had the final Wandering Emperor. This sucks so bad for us. Oh my god, this is heinous. Alright, Khan dead. Khan dead. This is their fourth and final one. This game has been a grindfest. Oh, the Ward 1 Human. Yeah, that card's nice. For sure. Make Scry 2 to the bottom. Love that. I need to start playing faster. I'm ahead on clock, but only very slightly. This is almost certainly going to time, the way this game is going. God, this is the same game where I like missed my second land drop for 2 turns. Wow, they hit Pithing Needle. Holy shit. That's terrifying. Yeah, P is a cool card, that's true. Definitely like that one. The Nissa seems to have been pretty popular too. Kinda just want to Storm. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna Cavalier. I'm really unsure. Draw a card. So if I hit another Nykthos, that I don't know if that actually lets me respin, but I guess I'm gonna float my mana. Forest. Yeah, I have Nykthos in hand, right? So I can actually just go for a Storm the Festival. As well. Which is very nice. I have hit a lot of Nykthoses and not many Cures, so I'm going to minus Cure before storming and then not activate Nykthos. Okay. I guess that is the punish. Sure. I want to make a 2/2. Not desperately. There you go. Alright, I think we still have... Do we have a Storm left? We do not. We are now in top deck mode. They have ground out this game very well. Okay, killing my Nykthos, that's fine. I have another one in hand. Like, I kind of thought when they ran out of Wandering Emperors early that this was looking good for us. I guess they still just Deluge in the R2. I think it might have all come down to me animating that statue earlier. It was probably a bit too aggressive. Absolutely alchemical. 100%. Thank you so much for the 45 months. That's really nice to hear that you've had such a good weekend. Hell yeah. Love that for you. Okay, that's a lot of mana. I kind of need to attack with this Cavalier, although yes, then they can exile it, which would suck. They're also forced to block. I think it has to be at Taff, realistically. They block with the samurai. Yes, now they get to attack into this. I'm definitely playing out the elf. I'm wondering if I want to crack this Wolfwillow Haven. I think the answer might be yes. I don't know. Maybe this plays into Verdict too much. I feel like if they Verdict me, I'm pretty happy though. Oh really, Callie? Wild. I guess that was kind of inevitable, right? That was gonna happen at some point. Realistically, if they can get Final Fantasy, then they can get that. They scry 2 to the bottom and 2 to the bottom. That's very good news. Surprised they did that and not flashing back this deluge. Have they just like forgotten about the deluge? Yeah, they have 0 Wandering Emperors left in their 75, in their 80 rather. Yeah, I know, right, Ari? I know, right? Oh, that's at least encouraging, Callie. I don't know. I'm in a weird space where like I really loved the comics when I was growing up. I really don't vibe with a bunch of the films they've been releasing. So if they can make it more like the comics, that's definitely a win. Attack Tef. Oh my god. Stupid fairy. We don't have any Besagers left in our deck for that. Well, Oath of Nissa was bad. I think Oath of Nissa isn't legal in Explorer, which trips some people up. Oh yeah, so it also was banned. Famously, Dom Harvey forgot that the card had been unbanned when top 8ing his regional championship. That might have been a bit aggressive. Oh, these are good cards. Another storm, huh? Game 1, by the way, very normal, very reasonable. Everything's fine. Okay. We are a minute ahead. Incredible. Incredible. Blue-white control. Look at this sideboard guide. Blue-white control. Oh, blue-white control is on the sideboard guide. You take out 5 elves. You bring in Citadel. Stonebrain. I assume to name Teferi. I feel like Stonebrain has to be worse against the Orion version, right? Bringing in Leveler is scary because we don't have the main deck Leveler. I don't know if we're allowed to bring in the Leveler. Yeah, they sure did forget they had Deluge. Indeed, indeed. I don't know if we're allowed to bring in the leveler. Because we only have one, so we're so much less likely to draw it. It feels like an important thing to be able to grab with Khan. I guess we do have the needle we can grab with Khan though. By time at least. This card is really good, the leveler. I might leave it in the sideboard. I'm really scared of boarding it in when we only have the one copy. Oh yeah, I was following his notes. You think this is off the deep end? I can believe that. Maybe it's even, maybe the fact that they're on Yorion makes it worse too. Because them having a Yorion means that they're more able to like get the card advantage needed to win in the late game, even if you remove all their Teferis, right? That probably makes it worse too than it would otherwise be. But yeah, I was following Bobby's notes. I think the most important thing right now is just playing fast more than anything. Feels like it's going to be pretty hard to lose if I just play fast. Stonebringer was your pre-release card. Nice. Wait, kind of not nice. That sounds heinous at pre-release. That sounds really weak. What is this? Temporary lockdown my haven. Oh, March my haven, sure. Well, this sucks. I do want a Nykthos. Really awkward that this Nykthos can't cast the troll though. Maybe it's just meant to take forest at the moment. If they end up like field of ruining it, that's pretty nice. I don't know. What the fuck? Wow, they can actually kill me. That card's so good here. And we drew another uncastable. Oh, these cards are really scary. Yeah, they have like Marvel Snap, which I know a bunch of Magic people are into. Always seemed a bit too gacha-y for me to engage with, but there's nothing when Khan's on the battlefield. Yeah, that's true. Let's just jam a troll. Why not? Hope it doesn't get countered. Feel very silly about taking this over forest. Excuse me? Could have played the elf first. I could have, you're correct. I'm very silly. Luckily it doesn't actually matter because of my opponent field ruining me for some reason. So, you know, never punished. But also, what? Why did they field ruin me there? I guess they're just rushing because they're worried about time, huh? That's so funny. Well, they didn't counter my troll. So a bit of me just wants to cav. Yep, they just have nothing. Amazing. Love that. Oh, it does cost a loyalty to play out this Stone Brain that's not really doing very much. Why did we board this? This would be so good if it was an elf. Let's not play into Wandering Emperor with this troll. I guess. I think I'm wondering Emperor they'd have played it last turn. They've had like a couple redraws. What's this? The noodle. That's fine. That is remarkably unimpressive. Much worse than last game. Oh. Our problem is if I hit Nykthos, I can't do the thing, and I kind of want to be able to do the thing. But yes, I'm just Cavaliering instead. Yes, I'm just Cavaliering instead. I don't really need to draw the bonus card. I would much rather be able to like combo kill them this turn. Conceivably. Oh, that's pretty good. I guess if I grab Lair, I don't get to like calm this turn, which is fine. I really don't want to. Oh, I think I was meant to get untapped land so I could Stonebrain Farewell, right? Farewell's the only card that matters here. Yeah, I was meant to get untapped land, Stonebrain Farewell, and then I can just like kind of never lose. I guess I'm into attack with this, and then untap it with Cura. That sounds fun. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I figured once they blocked, I didn't need to untap, but maybe I still was meant to. I kind of feel like them blocking really indicates they're trying to draw towards Farewell, though. Temporary lockdown. Pretty good. Oh, it eats the incubator token, though, which is adorable. Very funny. Let's just dig for a Nykthos, I guess. Yeah, exactly right. I'm just kind of trying to play fast more than anything at the moment, because it feels very hard to lose as long as we play at a reasonable pace. Like, we're a minute ahead, which is pretty great. Yeah, you spend 4 mana doing nothing, indeed. You have to be like really sure your deck can very easily beat the opponent's other 56 cards before you Stonebrain something, you know? I just want to know what's going on. Name Farewell whilst we're at it. I feel like there are no other cards in their deck that matter other than Farewell. Conceivably Memory Deluge, I guess. Oh, hey, I was wondering if they had that one. Cool. Oh, they have Make Disappear. Interesting. Quick look. Oh, they have 3 Sharks, 4 Lockdowns. Wow, they have Narset. Interesting. Well, let's play around Make Disappear. Let's kill this lockdown, get back my beanstalk, etc. Ding, ding, ding. Very good card. Kill this shark, I guess. I don't really need to draw cards. Oh, it's meant to calm Pithing Needle the Wandering Emperor, I guess, maybe. Then I get to start swinging. Oh, they have the mate disappear. I'm so silly. Oh my god, they actually did it incorrectly. So now I get to pay for the mate disappear with my Might Stone. This is dreamy. Go grab Pithing Needle so that they can't exile a tapped creature. Wandering Emperor. Also dreamy. Seems pretty good for us. I'm not gonna lie. I have this Lair of the Hydra too. I guess they kind of have to kill that with Field of Ruin. Nice. Hell yeah. I wonder if there's an opportunity for me to get Chain Veil during all of that. And like kill this incubator. Not that it really matters. Alright, 2-0. We are gonna probably play one more match today. I'm gonna run a quick ad break to get rid of pre-rolls for people who come into the stream. And queue up for another match. It was a nice start. That match was such a grind there. Oh my god. It's still wild to me that Treasure Cruise and Dig are still illegal. Like, obviously the way the format looks at the moment, they should be legal. They aren't doing anything busted or even particularly impressive. But it's like so wild to me. Like back when they banned Inverter, I was like, this is silly. They should just be banning Dig Through Time instead. Keeping Dig Through Time legal is just asking for trouble. And somehow it just has caused zero trouble since then. Not banned Inverter, banned Oracle, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's just wild. They haven't been broken yet, or they haven't broken anything yet either. Very, very strange. Lack of fetch lands. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a part of it for sure. So getting rid of fetch lands day one was a good shout. I kind of feel like Liliana of the Veil is just a card that's outdated, you know? People keep putting it in their standard decks, and I don't get it. Like, even in standard, I feel like the card's pretty outdated. Okay, this sounds nice. Beanstalk looking way better than Oath of Nissa in this hand. As in way better than the second one. Okay, on the play against Greasefang, I would feel pretty good. On the draw, it's always scary though. Always scared to be facing. Oh my god, I bricked for once. Oath of Nissa, come on. And we put all our storms on the bottom. Oh, that's such a. So awful. If they unbanned Teferi Time Raveler, yeah, it would be less fun, exactly. Nothing good comes of Teferi Time Raveler, you know? Nothing good comes of it. I could hold up this to protect myself from getting comboed. That kind of sounds like the losing line to me. I kind of think I just have to hope they brick. Because I need to get set up here. You know? I just don't think it's reasonable for me to do nothing with my turn if they brick. Yeah, they bricked on putting a thing in the yard. They chose Informant. Okay. Lucaris is actually a weirdly good blocker against them. Also dies to a stiff breeze. Alright. Oh, do I really want to hold open Boseiju? I mean, now I've drawn Haven, maybe. Yeah, Discontinuity is still seeing play. The random janky time warps keep seeing little bits of play in Pioneer. Alright, I guess I have to do this. It's not like I can do anything with this cure anyway. At the moment, I need to find some action. Put all my action on the bottom of this Oath. Oh my god, that sounds amazing, Valia. I keep wanting to play a Discontinuity Bean stack at some point. I wish there was a good one. Mardu Angel, sick. Oh, is there a Beans control deck? I didn't know that. Wait, what? In Pioneer? I'm clearly out of date, out of touch. Need to try that out. Temporal Trespass. What a card. Yeah, Archangel of Wrath is quietly kind of fucked up. Archangel of Wrath is the reason that ramp deck's good in standard. Hot take. None of the other cards matter. Just ramps into an Archangel and no aggro deck can beat that. Oh, it's the blue-white Lotus Field deck, but with beans. Interesting. How I feel about that. Oh yeah, the one missing one is Farewell Golden. I did like about 50 hours of learning Farewell Golden and then got really burnt out and I haven't gone back to it yet. I need to go get it at some point though. One of these days I'll go back to get Farewell Golden. But you got down to 17 deaths. I think my like PB, so I think I had like sub 5 deaths, and I think my PB for the length of my run got like over 2/3 of the way through. Which, you know, is all pretty good, but is not Farewell Golden. I think I got 2/3 of the way through like 2 or 3 times, and I just never closed. Yeah, but past all the hard parts, yeah. I think I both time, like the 2 or 3 times were right before the rhythm section that I died. That is such a good draw. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't play a Nissa. Sorry, I can't play a Kiora. Yeah, even the not hardest parts are still pretty hard, it's true. Oh, I miss doing Celeste streams. I was thinking of like starting to stream Celeste occasionally again. It's been a while. I do love that game. Like, wait, Kyora's mana neutral? Right? Oh, because of Nykthos. Oh my god. Look at me still learning. Okay, yeah, because of Nykthos. Nice. Oh, this is sick. Now I get to draw 2 cards. But unfortunately, we don't have any storms in the deck to... Oh. Well, we have exactly 1 storm in the deck to draw. Go us. Oh. Very funny. I think this Bean is going to be pretty good this game. Oh, you just started playing Celeste? Nice. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, one of these days I'll probably start streaming Celeste again on like half my streams. Because the next Pro Tour isn't for a little while, and I don't want to like burn out on Magic in the run up to it. So having like a month or so where I do like 1/2 Magic streams, 1/2 Celeste streams sounds pretty chill to me. I can get back into that farewell grind. More variety streams, hell yeah. It's been a while. Right, they get a 2/1 Informant, they discard a land. Not very impressive. There's some nonsense text, right? Yeah, a lot of nonsense. Oh, they killed my Wolfwallow. That's rude. They have announced it, I believe, but I'm also terrified to say what it is in case they haven't. I don't know. Oh, I'll let other people answer that question. Oh, DS3 is great. I love DS3. I think DS3 is a bit underrated. I've been replaying Sekiro off stream. I've been hanging out in group calls with my partners and some friends and stuff. It's been great. I'm just playing a bunch of Sekiro. What a good game. Oh, it's confirmed officially. Nice. Yeah, it's Pioneer. So they're just trying to kill Kiora and there's no way to save her. I guess I'm going to save my life total instead. You're here to stay. Awesome, Marco. Great to have you here. Yeah, Celeste is probably my favorite game. Celeste, Rainwald, and the Soulsborne games are like kind of my faves. I want to do this first. There's so much guaranteed devotion. Oh my god, there's a calm. That's really good. Let's get untapped land. Let's me do more nonsense this turn. Let's play out the Nykthos. I think I can afford to storm first. It's pretty likely to work out for me. It feels like. So maybe casting Khan is just so safe that I'm just meant to do it. Oh, there's a Khan anyway. I mentioned farewell. No, it's gonna be Pioneer. Glad I enjoy my world. I've been playing the DLC, and it's been kind of fantastic, honestly. I've been really enjoying playing the DLC for Rainworld. Very good. Khan elf blocks, or I could just get an oath. And dig for like a troll. Get an elf. I played Inscription. I didn't enjoy it as much as most people did. It was like fine. I really enjoyed the first act. I think if you flesh out the first act into like an entire roguelike, I'd have been into it. But I found all the meta stuff just like kind of cheesy, honestly. The first act was great. The first act was really good. The controls are a little awkward. Yeah, they're kind of designed to be awkward, which I know isn't gonna like convince people to play it or whatever. But like, I don't know. I don't mind it. It feels like you are a young animal learning how to move around, and that feels very appropriate to me. You know, but also I get that does make it a little bit hard for some people to get into. First act, best act is so good. It's so good. Yeah, high learning curve for controls for sure. Right, we won. Wasn't expecting to win that game earlier, but Cavalier pretty good against them. I guess they had to take out Pelucranos too, which was nice. Bruce Fang. On the draw, we apparently bring in Leveler. Oh no, we take out Leveler and bring in Needle. And then on the play, we can bring in Stonebrain. That makes sense, I believe. So let's bring in Needle. Yeah, that makes sense, Arco. I have been wanting like more open world TCG style games, to be fair. I really loved I loved the Pokemon TCG Game Boy game. I thought that was fantastic. There are some like one of the Yu-Gi-Oh ones on Game Boy Advance was like basically open world card trading, choose who you battle. I was pretty into that as well. But yeah, the Pokemon TCG game slaps. Very good. I assume I'm meant to cut a Beanstalk. Although Beanstalk was pretty good that game, I feel like. The original one, I assume, Game Boy Color. Yeah, I loved it as a kid, and I went back and played it like 5 years ago, and was like, wow, this is still great. Except then I was old enough to actually know how to make the broken decks, which is also kind of sweet. Make the really messed up ones that just like run everyone over. Am I allowed to keep this? This hand's really mopey. I don't know if I'm allowed to keep this. This doesn't do very much. Second Nykthos is kind of dead. Second Cure is kind of dead. This is way better. I assume I meant to put back Beanstalk with this hand. Oh, see you, Sophia. I would really like that Beanstalk in my hand. Like, maybe I could put back Troll instead, and that would be fine. But yeah, it's a mid-5, exactly. The 7. Whereas this is like a very good 6. Oh, they're gonna duress me. Take my Haven. Very rude. I think this is the final match for today, y'all. So, see how this game goes. Okay, definitely play my elf. See, this means they have a land light hand. What? That is such a wild card to board in against me. That's what? That's crazy. Maybe they just figure that's how the matchup goes, though. Maybe they just figure they need to kill my early acceleration really badly. Whenever I was playing Rakdos Sacrifice, I always felt like felt like Fatal Push was kind of a mediocre card in the matchup, because if they don't draw Elf, it's just kind of dead. On the Troll. They're not really doing very much. Love that for us. They might play a Chariot, but like we have a Cavalier coming next turn. It's very nice. Yeah, they get a land off the vessel. They just have so much interaction against us. Yeah, Mardu Sacrifice is a lot better against green than red-black. I don't know if Mardu is like a better or worse deck. It's like probably a touch worse, maybe. I don't know, but it's quite a bit better against green. I don't know, there's some matchups it's better and some it's worse, I guess. It's kind of tricky. Khan is such an interesting draw. I guess I am not playing this Cavalier. Oh, I'm worried about Skyboat. I could play Khan and just plus, I guess. Because then Skyboat doesn't do anything. I don't know if that's a good line. I'm worried they might just like have Maelstrom Pulse style stuff for Khan. Yeah, all the good matchups get slightly worse, but a couple of the bad matchups get slightly better. Kind of a tricky one. There's a common play pattern in this matchup. Cool, that's good to know. That makes me feel less weird about it. Also, hey Bobby, I love your YouTube content. I've been watching a bunch of it to help learn this deck. So I can do Cavalier plus a Khan thing. Yes, I could. Minus Khan to get Crypt. That doesn't seem super relevant. I'm not quite sure what I meant to do here. Getting Cavalier down would be very nice. You just Stonebrain Greasefang? I guess it's pretty hard for them to win then. Can I do that plus Cavalier? So I can play out Nykthos. It's going to make 4. 5, 6, 7. Cavalier would have to hit specifically Nykthos. I guess it's just so hard to lose if we Stonebrain Greasefang. Like, then they need to answer our Khan and somehow beat us down. These, can I resolve this Khan minus? Aw. I guess I don't know what Stonebrain and Greasefang achieves. They would need to get something in the yard, answer Khan, and get a Greasefang in play all in like a very short window to accomplish that. A kind of wild play. Yeah, it's very good when it happens. A kind of wild play would just be like getting statues. They can never double spell. And then we can just always keep up with whatever they're doing. Kind of want to do that. This might be weird. I just feel like statue is basically gonna turn off their Greasefangs anyway, because they need to accomplish so many things to even get Greasefang online. And this is gonna limit them to like one thing per turn. But also, I feel like it's very hard to lose here, and I could probably take actions at random. You see, get to animate the statue too, kill them real quick. Yeah, it's really hard to judge because I'm so far ahead, exactly. Alright, seems like we're probably about to be 3-0 in this league, which is nice. Don't know if we've actually lost a game this league. Off to a very nice start. Oh, since I don't know if Bobby is still here, do you have any thoughts on Up the Beanstalk, Bobby? Is it a card you have considered messing around with? I've been like pretty happy with the card. I don't think that it's like clearly better than the other flex spot cards, but I don't think it's clearly worse either. It's played a lot better in practice than I was expecting. It seems worth trying. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth trying. I think one of the things I found is it kind of weirdly actually makes you a tiny bit faster sometimes. There are a bunch of games where I've just like been able to more consistently combo off because of having it in play. And then obviously it's just like an amazing attrition card against stuff like Rakdos, but on play boosters, I have no feelings on play boosters. I have no feelings on any kind of boosters.